Good morning. Good morning to everyone out there. I am Chad with CD Shaving. Thank you very much for joining me. Excuse me, for today, we're doing a shave. We're doing a head shave this morning. It is Monday morning, the Monday before July 4th. And for those of you that I don't get to see, happy July 4th for tomorrow. However, today is not July 4th. Today is July 3rd, and it is National Beans Day. I'm going to leave that one right where it is. Just leave that alone. So, anyway, National Beans Day. So today is also Monday. We're going to be doing a Menthol Monday today, which I've never done before. It's already muggy outside. Feeling a little warm, so I think I'm going to go with it. So, talk about the gear. Today, we're going to be using our Omega Pure Boar Hair brush. For the mowing of the head hair, we're using the Razor Rock Slant Bar, fit with, or loaded with a feather blade on its second use. And this is actually, as you may be able to see, it's already perfectly aligned. So, we've got the brush has already been soaking, as has been the razor blade. Got our Allen block ready to go. So, what are we shaving with? Well, I'm glad you asked that. So, today we have a review to do. We're doing Chiseled Face's Cryogen. You got a sample of this given to me, Mr. Stephen Brett. Thank you, sir. I've been wanting to try this stuff, so we're going to be going with that for the head shave. We're going to be pairing it with Soap Commander's Vision with menthol, aftershave, post-shave balm, and since we're going with the whole menthol theme, might as well use Barrister & Mann's Arctique. This stuff frees your nuts off. That's how cold that stuff is. Now, this stuff is nice. It's got like a pepperminty scent to it. Somebody told me once they thought it smelled like a candy cane. And it's got a nice touch of menthol in it, not a lot. Now, this stuff, this stuff I've been warned about. I've been told this stuff kind of stings a little bit. We're going to take a look and see how it does. A little bit about Chiseled Face, or this particular soap. It's actually not a soap, it's a cream. I don't know if you can see this or not. My guess is no. But this stuff has so much menthol, or so many menthol crystals in it, it actually looks like a chunk of snow. It's very sparkly in there. And I was told that there was so much menthol in this that it didn't leave any room for anything else. So there isn't a scent on that. And it smells like Vicks Vapor Rub. That's all it smells like. There isn't anything else put in it. It's just not. I was told that if they put any kind of scent in there, any kind of extra additives, that the whole thing just started to fall apart. It just didn't work. So they said, good luck with it. Let us know how it goes. So I'm actually pretty excited to try this. It is tallow-based. It comes in, when you buy it, it's available at chiseledface.com for $14.99 for a 4-ounce container. As you can see, this is just the sample size. For any additional information, you may remember Chiseled Face. I did a video on them a couple weeks ago on Ghost Town Barber. I included a whole ton of information on them, where they started and why they're doing what they're doing. So check out that video for additional information on Chiseled Face. So this particular soap has stearic acid, aloe vera juice, beef tallow, as I mentioned, coconut oil, menthol, castor oil, glycerin, and again, no scent notes, since the formula just would not allow for it. It also has mango butter, avocado oil, and silk powder in it. So really excited to give this a shot. We're going to now, we're using boar because it's a cream. We're not going to go ahead and lather this up. We're just going to, actually, you know what, it is a soap. I was told this was a cream. This actually is a soap. Well, that's fine. We're going to take a chunk of it out of here then. That's probably way too much, but we'll just put it on our bowl. The bowl's hot anyway, because I was putting in the, the brush in it, heating up the brush. So that's fine. A little bit of water already in it, residual water, which is perfect. Again, for samples, I just tap it in here with my fingers. Yeah, this stuff is pretty much ready to go. I'm just going to take whatever's left and kind of wipe it on the brush here. And hopefully not get it in my eyes. Did you see that? So, any of you that may have used this soap before, I'd be very interested to hear what you think about it. Just let me know. I know I said I was going to do a live video this week, and I am going to. I'm a little behind on that. I had to work a little bit of overtime this weekend, so I got kind of tied up with that. So we're going to go ahead and cap this back since we're good with this. So clarification on this, I think I did, like I said earlier, it was a cream. This is actually a soap. I thought it was a cream, but that is my mistake on that one. Sorry, Chiseled Face. We got it pressed in there, ready to go. Let's get this, our brush is wet. Let's get it kind of bloomed up here. Or not bloomed up here, lathered and loaded and okay, we're going on pretty. There's just a little bit in there. It's not a ton going on yet. I can always add more if I decide that I didn't use enough. This is the first time I've used this soap, so I'm just going off of what I've done, what I know with them so far. And I don't need a ton of soap with them usually, but so we're going to add just a little bit of water here, very, very little. All right, brush is pretty much loaded up. I mean, look at that. Consistency is really good. Just get that menthol smell to it. We'll throw some water on her head. Well, let's get this party started. All right, so initially, it is cold right off the get, right from go. Not, oh my God, freezing, just cold. I have no complaints so far. It's definitely doing what I need it to do. It's cold. Feels nice. I'll probably know better when I do the second pass. I've noticed that with menthol soaps, I really get the effect. It's a tad dry. I'll add a little bit of water to that. I really feel the cold effect during the second and third passes and stuff. So you go, plenty of lather in there. All right, so always with the grain, Razor Rock, Slant Bar, German 37 ready to go. Let's get this shave underway. All right, well, slickness is definitely there. Shave's nice. The razor's gliding the first couple of passes. Liking that. No complaints there. I mean, for those of you that like the Vicks Vapor Rub smell, scent is there. 10 out of 10 on that for what it's worth. It's definitely cold. It's nice though. It's not like the Arctic is nice. I like it, the aftershave, but you know, it's not making my eyes water or anything like that. And it doesn't sting either. I was warned that it might. But my head is not nearly as sensitive as my face either. I have yet to try this on my face. I wanted to get a head shave in because I just haven't had one in a couple of days and I wanted to get one going. Now the coldness is starting to set in, it's or not set in. It's becoming more intense. I can feel it, not in a bad way. I can feel it getting colder. Wow, yeah. Oh, that's weird. I've never quite... I can feel it just getting increasingly colder and colder. Oh, this is great. I wonder if this stuff would be great on a sunburn. I read that a little bit. I looked at some stuff online to try to see if menthol-based stuff was something you could put on a sunburn. You know, if you have a soap or whatever and you have a really bad sunburn and you know you're having trouble sleeping and you got something really high in menthol like this, could you throw it on a sunburn and see what happens? I've never done it, but kind of makes sense to me. Maybe there's an ingredient in there that I'm not thinking of. I mean, this has stearic acid and aloe vera, all of which is good. Coconut oil. You know, I don't see anything that indicates to me it would be harsh on a sunburn. But yeah, I don't feel any stinging at all, which is like some of the descriptions that I've heard about this. At all. It's nice. Yeah, we're going to give it a rinse. Okay, first pass is done. Definitely cold. I mean, it is not. It's nice though, but it's definitely cold. Wow, residual slickness definitely there. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you how it relathers on the second pass, and we'll do the subsequent passes off camera. So that's what I got left on it, and for what I still got, you know, a fair amount left in that bowl, enough for another pass if I needed to. But I don't think I'm gonna need to. Wow, yeah. That's cold. Holy cow. I knew it would be on that second pass. Whew. This is nice. I like this. This is real nice. This is probably the coldest mentholated soap I have. And I've oh wow. This stuff is great. I like this. Yeah, I like this quite a bit. Alright, we'll do the 2 cross grains off camera, and we'll let you guys know how the shave is going when we come back. Thank you very much for joining us. Again, sorry about the light. It is during the day, and it's kind of screwing with the camera focus a little bit. I'll see what I can do about that when the editing part, but I'm not making any promises. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be right back. Alright, we've done our 2 cross grains so far. We got an against the grain pass and a cleanup pass that I'm going to do in a second. I just want to check in with you and let you guys know this stuff is fantastic. I mean, it is really cold, but it's nice. I mean, this stuff is great. I love this stuff. They do offer an aftershave balm and a splash to go with it, which I definitely would like to pick up. So, I just don't have that with me. But I highly recommend this so far. So we're going to go ahead and finish up the shave, get ourselves cleaned up, start with our post-shave routine, and we'll be back with some final thoughts. Thank you very much for joining us. Okay, the shave has been completed. Did the cross grains, or with the grain cross grains against the grain, and a cleanup pass. Smooth. I got the dop going on. Dome of perfection. So we're gonna just to recap. We did a review on Chiseled Face's Cryogen. Did a sample of that soap there. Very cold, but very, very nice, and not experience any stinging. We're gonna go ahead with the actually, you know what? We're gonna throw in some witch hazel first. Totally forgot about that. Little Thayer's. Rub that in. I really like the scent on this. It's not very masculine, but it smells much rose. Smells a lot better than that other crap that I used to have. Thank you, Mr. Bradner. So, all right. So we got that going on. Now we're gonna throw on some of this stuff here. Yeah, this stuff is nice. It gives a nice scent to it. Whew. It is definitely Menthol Monday, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be even crazier when I put on that Arctique. Yeah, I really apologize about the lighting on this one. But I really wanted to do this video and get this soap in here because I really wanted to try it and give it a shot. I'm glad I did. So, but yeah, I'll do something about that another time. But anyway, so guys, I really recommend this. I'm gonna take a minute and go off camera and give this a chance to soak in before I throw on my aftershave, because I want to see how the aftershave pairs with this. So especially my head feels cold as it is. So we'll be right back. All right, we're back. So we got a chance to let the Soap Commander post-shave balm sink in or seep into the skin. Now we're going to go ahead and throw on this Arctique. So let's see how this does. This is definitely probably the coldest shave I've ever had. We're doing a healthy splash of this stuff. Holy crap. Whew. Yeah, this is nice. So we're liking this. All right, well, that is the shave. It is completely done. And guys, I really appreciate you joining me with this one. With the Chiseled Faces Cryogen. I highly recommend it on all levels. Slickness, the scent, for lack of a better word, the performance, it's fantastic all around, especially if you really like menthol. So go ahead and give it a shot, folks. If you like this or have used this before, love to hear your comments or what you use for menthol based stuff. Go ahead and throw that in the comments section below. Love to hear from you. I'll get back to you as soon as I can on that. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that ticker, get it climbing. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Jump on board. We'd love to have you. Make sure you knock that bell. You get a notification every time we do a new video. So thank you very much for joining us. I am Chad with CD Shave, and we'll see you guys in the next video.